Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Problem of the Day with Miss Allen. Today we will be working on a decomposition problem. And remember, boys and girls, when we see a word problem, we first read the problem and then we go through our S.O.L.V.E method. So let's begin. On Saturday, the pet store sold 8 pets. Some were cats and some were dogs. How many dogs were sold? How many cats? So first, let's underline the question. And this is a decomposition problem, so there are 2 questions. How many dogs were sold? And then how many cats? Check. Let's think about what this problem is asking us to find. Now remember, decomposition, we are breaking it apart. So let's check. And then circle the important parts. The pet store sold 8 pets. Some were cats and some were dogs. Check. Let's cross out what we don't need. Check. I went ahead and I drew 8. Let's check to see if Miss Allen drew 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8 circles. And the 8 circles represent the 8 pets that the pet store sold. So let's close our eyes and draw a line and see if we can break this apart somewhere. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. How many do we have on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So remember, we are showing parts. So we have 3 and we have 5. We can decide that 3 represents the amount of dogs sold and 5 represents the amount of cats sold. This is one combination of the number 8. Remember, when we decompose numbers, you can have other combinations of that said number. Now let's use our cubes. I have an 8 cube stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to break this just how I have my picture and see if I am correct because I am checking my answers. So I have 3 on this side. 1, 2, 3. And let's see how many on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 and 5, just like the picture when we randomly drew a line. So let me draw my cubes the way that I have them now. And I have 3 over here and 5. Remember, these are all parts. So what I did was I had a hole and then I broke it. So I decompose. And now I'm going to put them back together and see what do I do in my equation. I had 3 as a part and I had 5 as a part. And what is the whole? When I put them together, I have put together is add. I have 8. Check and check. So let's put this back as 3 and 5. And I'm going to start on the number 3. Remember, when we go backwards, we minus. When we go forward, we add. I'm starting with a 3. And now I need to add 5 more. And this you can see in the equation as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are my hops. I circled the number I landed on, and it is the number 8. So 3 plus 5 does equal to 8. Let's go to the number bond. Our whole, part, and part. Our whole, part, and part. So boys and girls, we learned in math workshop that we can also label our equation. So look, part, part, and together they made the whole. So now I know 3 is my part, 5 is my part, and 8 is my whole. And when I label my number bond, even though it's turned around, I know the whole is 8, one part is 3, and the other part is 5. Let's go back to our 10 frame. First I had 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I added 5 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we can see 3 and 5 makes 8. So like I said, Remember to put your answer in your answer box with your units. We decided, or I decided, that 3 would represent the amount of dogs and that 5 would represent the amount of cats that the pet store sold. Now, boys and girls, let's challenge. Let's do a challenge. Challenge yourself. Try a different combination. Show another way using different numbers. So again, you can put this back together to make your whole. And now you try to break it apart and see if you can come up with another combination of 8. Remember, we already did 3 and 5. What did you come up with, boys and girls? Good luck and see you guys tomorrow.